Okay, well, I am off. I'm gonna go hit a few garage sales this morning. First off, I'm gonna drop off a package. Yes, I do ship on Saturdays for the most part. It really depends on when the sales are finalized. If they're done the night before, I'll go ahead and get up and pack them, get them ready. I'm only about, 2 miles at most from the post office, so it doesn't really take out too much of my time of the day. It was that vintage Commodore 64 data cassette recorder. It was pretty much in brand new condition from what I could see, from what I could tell. I still list it as used because it was opened and the cord wasn't bound together like you typically expect to see a new item done. So stop off at the post office. Excuse the jiggle. I'm using my phone today, and my little holder is not the sturdiest of all, but it's holding up.
Would you do 50 cents because it's broken? Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. A couple sales that were right across from each other that I've stopped through before. One of them is an individual that's wanting to downsize so she can move. She's an older lady and is just trying to get rid of some stuff before she moves into a smaller location. And I'm not sure there's a story on the other one, but I think everybody has a story. I just don't know that one. Anyway, I did pick up a couple, well, 3 Sega Genesis games. Nothing's overly spectacular. That's Tiny Toon, Buster's Hidden Treasure, American Gladiators, and Waldo. Those particular games, I really don't think they were hardly used. They were... the lady was reminiscing about a time when her grandsons were visiting and they bought those while they were there. The mother of the kids were there at the time helping her out with the sale. So that first sale, I picked up something. Like I said, nothing overly, definitely no home runs. I think value is probably $7 to $12 a piece. They're going to go in my personal collection. I did get I had to save a newer Sega Genesis. I don't know if it was one of those retro throwback consoles, but I am missing controllers for it. I had the box, everything else, but there's no controllers, so we have to get controllers so that we can test out some of these games. And my daughter was pretty stoked just to be able to play it, because we did pick up some Sega games last time. But again, part of my personal collection. Now back on track, going to the post office. I forgot to mention I picked up those Sega games for $0.25 a piece. So regardless of what I do with them, they were definitely worth that value. Well, I got the post office drop done, and I just saw a sign for an estate sale. I really kind of prefer estate sales over just a standard garage sale, especially for the type of goods that I pick up. There's a lot more vintage items. I've heard some people say living estate sales versus the other type of estate sales, one's better than the other, but I typically do okay finding things. I'm not going to say every time is a winner, but I do definitely enjoy hitting up the estate sales. So let's see what we can find at this one. Well, that was a bust. If I got the footage in there, what you saw for that estate sale was all they had. She has some Fenton glass. I don't know anything about that, so I wasn't even going to bother going in the house to look at it. And some furniture, which I'm not interested in either, so I probably spoke a little too soon.
the front, Mom. You gotta push from the front.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
I think you picked the right day to be doing a garage sale.
Yeah, it's a little cooler today.
So I did end up picking up something at that garage sale. It is a Honda genuine accessory deluxe headset or helmet headset, and I picked that up for $20, and I listed it just now in my truck for $135, and I did turn on best offer, so we'll see what happens. That particular item, I was able to kind of bleed out the side of my truck, the inside of the door, but I also have a piece of white poster board in the back in the event I want to list something while I'm out and about. Crazy. So I have been striking out on the estate sales. That was supposed to be a living estate sale, but it looked like more of a garage sale. There's only a small driveway. Excuse me. It's either, I thought it was time for a nap, but I looked down at the clock and it's 10:47. So it may just be that I'm not fully awake yet. So, anyway, let's see what else we can get into today. Like there might be two of them here, so let me find a place to park and see.
In the car for buy and get one free. I got coffees. Lola, stay here. Don't jump on people. It's rude.
I got two dogs myself.
I kind of scratches the legs.
Mine, we have a short Labradoodle.
One, you mind one?
I just get one. Well, I get two.
You got a 10?
Yes.
No.
Oh, wait.
A 10.
I'll give it to you.
All right, thank you.
Just wondering the price. That's $3. It's a penmanship.
I have monster.
It could have been hers.
Oh, Christmas season.
No,
Is that?
this is what I was paying you.
I was reading it, was just some part of it.
Yeah, you back. You're getting this. So, but I still there you go. Now it's all good. That's funny. This time you're looking at me.
Lola, would you please sit here?
How many you got? How many here?
Okay, well, after a little rearranging of the camera, put it more in the center of the windshield, I did stop at that sale, and I did pick up a Sylvania, what is it, DC DVC 840F. Close my door. It is a combo unit, DVD VHS combo unit. I will have to test this item out, and I picked it up for $4, and I'm pretty confident I should be able to get right around 30 to 35 plus shipping. So let's keep my fingers crossed. Yeah. It's got this little Canon. It's a P1DH3 tax and business calculator. Again, not a home run by any means, but for $1, I should be able to easily flip that for $10 to $15. And I'll probably just bubble wrap the crap out of it and put it on priority flat rate envelope. think that does it for me for hitting garage sales this morning. I do have things to do around the house. I have to make a dump run, and I might even actually mow our backyard and list a couple more things. And then I have an event to go to tonight. Well, I'm catering an event with the ice cream truck. My wife has a family dinner over across the border, and I am going to close out the beach and take the truck to a wedding. So that ought to be fun. If I hit a garage sale or see a garage sale sign on the way back to the house, I probably will stop. But I think I'm about tapped out. So the reason does not hang out for you is that you can use you can make an honest living for 10 to 40% homes. Let me key the golden arches. There's my truck full of garbage I have to take to the dump.